studying quite a number of people that coaches you and trains you around cleaning businesses. This happens to be both in Nigeria and even abroad. Everybody that comes out to teach you about cleaning business never tells you these 5 secrets. And these are secrets that is hidden because they just want you to maybe pay them for consultations, buy digital products, which is okay, right? But we have to let you know about this part of cleaning businesses that a lot of people are kept in secret for so long. Now, a disclaimer: this video is not to discourage you from starting your cleaning business or running your cleaning business or even investing in your cleaning business. It is just to prepare you for what is ahead, and so that when you get there, you know how to navigate this specifically. Now, these are 5 confidential secrets that I believe a lot of cleaning coaches do not disclose. Maybe not because they want to keep you from starting the business, maybe not necessarily because they want to get money from you, maybe just because it is just a part of them that they feel should be hidden, or they're trying to subside themselves. But this is something we need to start speaking out on. Now, generally, when you start a cleaning business, people that start cleaning business most of the time, not all the time, are people that are struggling financially, people maybe just trying to get their life together and trying to start something strong and beneficial to both themselves and their family, trying to create a legacy around a business that you can start with little to no income, right? So this is just normal. It is 70 to 50% of people start cleaning business in this way. Now, we need to bear in mind that for you to even actually think of starting a cleaning business, you have an entrepreneurial mindset. However, if you get into the cleaning business, these are 5 things you should always bear in mind, just in case you get very ambitious or you want to get to the next level in life. So number 1 secret that a lot of people do not tell you in the cleaning industry is that cleaning industry demands a lot of time, and all businesses actually demands for you to give it time, right? But in the cleaning industry, it is different because you are actually selling your time, and if you don't have more than 24 hours, so you can never make enough money if you're a solo cleaner. Now, if you decide to buy other people's time and sell their time also, there's also a cap to how much you can make. So you need to maybe put in your time. Even if you want to go on vacation sometimes, yeah, you cannot go on vacation and leave your cleaning business for 2 to 3 months, even if you have systems and all of that. And even if you get to a stage where your business, you have some kind of hierarchy to some positions, maybe manager, blah blah blah, available. If you get to that level, maybe maid service or commercial cleaning and all of the likes, if you happen to get to that level, then it means it is not one-off cleaning. It means you are either doing recurring cleaning, which is maid service, or commercial cleaning. And even at that point, some complaints will still get to you. You still need to pay attention to some certain things. I am not kidding you. This is just the bare facts, coming from somebody that has made multiple 9 figures from the cleaning industry. Now, let's move ahead to the second secret, which is the fact that cleaning business will demand a lot of effort from you. It will demand stress from you. Yes, it will demand effort and stress from you. Now, when you're just starting, you might just see it as, okay, I'm just making money, and you may enjoy it because it might not be much of an effort. You go home with those back strain, headaches, and it might not be anything because you are actually making the money. But as time goes on, even after you delegate, you are no longer cleaning, you have cleaners that clean for you, you have managers that have come in, you still feel that stress, you still feel that toll, especially when you get complaints from clients, you face challenges and all of that. And this is why I said, if you can run a successful cleaning business, you can literally run any business on the surface of earth because it is that demanding. The secret is that for you to actually grow a successful cleaning business, you have to be ready to grow. If you don't grow, if you don't read books, if you don't listen to YouTube videos on marketing, on business growth, if you do not grow yourself, if you do not invest in your personal development, mindset growth, you might never grow your cleaning business. So it is just, I think it's a general thing, because the more you grow, the more your business grows. But this is even more so for a cleaning business. A cleaning business are one of those businesses that has been sized up like this kind of, so you have to have a really huge mindset. You have to have this level of personal development. You have to be somebody that is really self-aware to be able to grow a professional cleaning company. A successful one, then you need to have this level of IQ, or maybe invest in growth, be creative. So you just have to grow as much as possible, and as you grow, your cleaning business also grows. Number 4 is one of those things I already mentioned, which is the fact that it always requires your presence and attention. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, we created system, we created AI that can pick your call, we did this, we did that. Let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, even after you've engaged in all those things, the cleaning business still requires your presence, your attention. it still requires a lot of effort. And I'm not going to lie to you, this is why a lot of cleaning business in the diaspora abroad, not necessarily in Nigeria, end up selling their cleaning business, especially when they've invested in building an online presence. They now do a lot of consultation, people now trust them, they've actually grown the cleaning business, it is successful. At some point they sell it because it is that demanding. And lots of people at their old age, they might want to travel, go on vacation, be able to work from anywhere in the world. The cleaning business does not permit this, that you work for anywhere in the world. No, it is mostly location based. Even if you grow it to franchise and you want to sell the system and all of that, the one that you're handling, you have to put in the presence. And this is why a lot of cleaning business owners look for other ways to make money, because it restricts them to locations and so many other things. So in a bid for them to make more money and all of that, they might want to start going into somewhere else, something else. And that leads us to number 5, which is the fact that the cleaning business makes you hungry for more money, because it limits you to location, and you cannot necessarily do service a lot of people all over the world. So people begin to think outside the box and begin to render coaching service, consultation service, sell cleaning equipment, just teach online and all these things. These are other measures that a lot of cleaning business now inculcate to make more money for themselves, because this business kind of restricts you to locations. If you say you want to expand to other locations, it is extra stress for you, it is more work for you, it is more like it gets more and more demanding as you expand. So this is why for them to even limit themselves to 1 or 2 states, they feel like, okay, let me do this, let me do this. You see a cleaning business washing rug, doing cleaning equipment repairs, doing consultation coaching, physical consultation coaching, doing a lot of things just so to add up so that they can make more and more money, because this industry actually makes you so hungry. Another reason why it makes you so hungry is that if you measure on the one of cleaning service, this month you might be making like 20 million naira in revenue, and next month you might be making 5 million, 3 million. It just fluctuates with time. It gets to an average, that this is an average that you get, but some months just skyrocket because some deals just come in that don't usually come in every now and then. So for you to actually experience 20,000 naira 20 million naira this month, and then next month you're experiencing 3 million, you suddenly have the surge to make more money. And from there you start thinking of, how can I meet up to this amount of money? And this is what actually drives a lot of cleaning business owners to do other things, maybe most of the time within the cleaning industry, selling of cleaning equipment, doing so many other things, digital product, books, consultation, and all this. And some people even go as much as going into real estate, interior decoration, and all of that. So these are 5 secrets that you need to bear in mind if you are going into the cleaning industry. Now, this is not to scare you. Like I said, if you're just starting, if you're starting from the scratch with absolutely nothing, I highly recommend the cleaning business. But bear in mind that if you do it well, if you work it well, you're going to get hungry. And if you really want to grow it successfully, you have to grow also. And it will demand your time, it will demand effort. So this is the question you want to ask yourself. If you want to invest in the cleaning business, you better invest in it properly, such that you might be able to sell it maybe when it gets to the point that you can make money, without engaging so much time or so much effort into a particular business. Then you can decide to sell your cleaning business. What am I saying in essence? What I'm saying is, in essence, is that when you've made a lot of money from the cleaning business, it is very okay for you to invest in another business. And as that business begins to boom, if that business does not require so much time and effort, you can now decide to sell your cleaning business. If you've actually created systems for your cleaning business, and you at least you have a cleaning business that has a system and can run on its own with little attention, you understand? So you can just sell it and invest in whatever business you want to do. But mind you, cleaning business is one of those business that can take you out of survival mode. I literally started my cleaning business, earning 45,000 naira as a single mom, and now I can beat my chest that I earn in millions monthly. So this is something I just feel like a lot of you should know before going into the cleaning industry. Thank you so much for watching me. I'll see you in my next video.